Hi, I'm Donna Duffy. I'm the CEO and founder of 3E Marketing Solutions, and I want to welcome you to the Digital Demitasse. This is your weekly shot of inspiration and wisdom to help you grow your business. So this week, in honor of Father's Day, I want to share 5 business lessons I learned from my dad. And since my dad is a big fan of the Digital Demitasse, this is a big shout out to you, Dad. So the first thing he taught me was to buy local. Now, I grew up in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, and even if I tried to go to Wilkes-Barre to the mall, my dad would say, no, you got to put those dollars right here in this city. And he taught me to make sure that I was investing in the people that were investing in him. He was in radio, and his advertising dollars came from the people right there in downtown Hazleton. So buy local. The next one is to get involved and be of service. Now, here's a guy who had 6 kids and hardly time you'd think to wind his watch. But you know what? He got the Distinguished Young Man of the Year award. He was in Rotary. He was in Kiwanis. He was in the Chamber of Commerce. I watched my dad show up and be of service all over the place, and it inspired me greatly. The next one was to be fearless. Now, a funny thing that happened when I was a kid is I heard a noise downstairs. My dad came outside into the hallway. He said, you better hope there's somebody down there. He taught me to just stand up and go for things and not be worried about every bump and creak that I would hear, but to just go for it. And I watched him do that over and over. In fact, when I was 19, I went to a sales presentation that my dad gave. He was a rock star, and I was so proud of him. And he inspired me greatly to just be just like that. The next one is when he would yell at us, he would always yell at us in his radio voice. He'd say, you better get on the ball right now. And so we would have to keep a straight face just to get reprimanded by him. This is so funny how he would tell us off. But you know what? It's the truth. You better get on the ball right now. And that's a message to myself all the time. When I start to kind of falter and I don't want to keep going, it's those words that get me back in the saddle. And lastly, relationships. Wow. I watched this man cultivate relationships all over the place. And I think, well, how did he do that with a busy family life and a full-tilt business? How did he do that? But that was the bedrock of his business. And he taught me that relationships trump everything. Now, the last thing I need to leave you with is kind of fun because I heard my dad say my whole life, what your mind can conceive and believe, it will achieve. And until I was a business owner later, did I realize that was Napoleon Hill. That wasn't actually my dad who said that, but that's how I grew up. So a big shout out to my dad for giving me business lessons that have stood me the test of time and will take me forward for years to come. Thank you so much, Dad. So as you think of your dad this week and just honor him, I want you to look at the ways that he may have left lessons behind for you that can really help you in business today. Jump down, leave us a comment below, give a shout out to your dad. Happy Father's Day. We'll see you next time on the Digital Demitasse.